what kind of feelings are conjured up within each of you when you sit and think, I'm in a safe space right now?
Overwhelming calm, because particularly I have ADHD, so I am constant quite chaos in here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's lovely to go somewhere, even if it's a text message or a phone call or in a room, and not have to listen to all of that all the time. And it's just like, and it goes. That's what's nice when it's a safe space, because then I'm not having to think, well, how many conversations am I having to rehearse? How many things am I having to look at? Where's the clock? Where's the door? How do I get out? I'm not having to do that. I can just be as present as possible. And that level of being present is what makes it safe.
I like that. Thank you, Sam. Thanks for sharing that. Anybody else, any feelings that come up within yourself when you feel safe or safer?
I think for me, the first thing, and I think I touched on it a wee bit in the last question, like I get excitement a lot when I'm in a safer space, and or like inspiration in some way. I think I've had a lot recently, and it's maybe something that others relate to, just with the way that the world is right now, of just being like, oh, not again, and just feeling kind of burnt out and like, yeah, the only noise I can make is the noise. But yeah, like when I'm in a safer space, I have like that little sparks like recharged in a way. So I think like recharge and excitement is something that I would say is often the thing that makes me go, oh, hang on a minute. And a lot of the time I don't necessarily recognize that until like after the fact. A lot of the time. Yeah, I think that's the real one that I can like think of.
So, thanks, Emma. Dhiren.
So I think I touched on it quite early on, but it's that sense of being able to breathe and to like kind of do a deep exhale and land in a space. And for me, that goes hand in hand with regulation. The fact that the space allows me to regulate, to be able to drop the hypervigilance, to drop the mask, and just be, this is who I am, in that space. Yeah, definitely.
Rylee, Jack, anything you would add?
Yeah, I think it is that kind of relief, that release of being able to just be. And I think that excitement as well. There's at the university I'm at in the dance department, one of the dance lecturers is a lesbian, and she got funding to do a creative project to just explore her own creative practice. And the whole project was about lesbian lived experience. The whole dance cast were lesbians. It was choreographed by a lesbian. All the narratives came from interviews with lesbians, myself included. And I got to go along and like watch what they'd created in a week of like intense rehearsals. And it was really amazing, like seeing like my narratives come through in dance, some other people's narratives. There was like physical theatre. It was amazing. And I remember coming back home and I was like, oh my God, I love lesbians. I love being a lesbian. And I was just like, it reinstills your pride a little bit. Not that I'm never not proud, but it just kind of makes you go, yeah, it's actually really badass that I can share who I am and share that with other people and see how it comes through to other people. So yeah, it is that excitement. It's also that relief. It just feels like, yeah, it's just really cool to be queer.
Love it. It is. Jack, anything that you would add?
I don't think I could add anything really other than just sort of agree with what everyone else has said. I think it's just that kind of calmness, and you're not worrying about what you're going to say. If somebody's going to ask a question, and are you going to sort of not lie, but say something that maybe obfuscates the truth, or are you looking at the exits? And I think it is that absence and sort of just regulation. I thought was quite a good way of putting it. I felt that one reflected it well for me.
Brilliant.